China, a land of dramatic landscapes and ancient history. But in the 21st century, a new force is shaping this nation: colossal construction projects on a scale never witnessed before. The Belt and Road Initiative. This is China's most ambitious project, a colossal infrastructure plan that dwarfs anything the world has ever seen. Imagine $1 trillion being poured into a single endeavor. The BRI aims to connect over 150 countries across Asia, Africa, Europe, and beyond. It's a network of roads, railways, pipelines, and maritime routes, all designed to facilitate the flow of goods, people, and capital on an unprecedented scale. Picture a Chinese-built highway winding through the mountains of Central Asia, connecting remote communities to bustling markets. Or imagine a brand new port in Africa, welcoming ships laden with goods from every corner of the globe. Proponents argue that the BRI is a win-win situation, a rising tide that lifts all boats. Developing nations are promised access to new markets, jobs, and economic development. China secures its position as the world's manufacturing powerhouse, with access to vital resources and new markets for its goods. But, as with any project of this magnitude, the BRI is not without its critics. Some view it as a form of debt trap diplomacy, with China using loans to gain leverage over vulnerable nations. Hold on tight as we embark on a journey at breakneck speed, the high-speed rail network. This is a technological marvel, a symphony of steel and speed that has revolutionized travel within China. Imagine sleek, futuristic trains gliding silently along elevated tracks at speeds exceeding 300 kilometers per hour. This is the reality of high-speed rail in China, a network that spans over 40,000 kilometers, connecting major cities faster than airplanes and at a fraction of the cost. While other nations struggle to build even a few hundred kilometers of high-speed rail, China has constructed a network that could circle the globe. The impact of this high-speed rail network goes far beyond mere speed and efficiency. It has shrunk distances, bringing people and communities closer together. It has spurred economic development, connecting previously isolated regions to the national grid. And it has transformed the way people travel, offering a comfortable, affordable, and environmentally friendly alternative to air travel. Picture yourself settling into a spacious, well-appointed cabin, the landscape blurring past as you effortlessly glide towards your destination. But China's high-speed rail ambitions don't stop at its borders. It's now exporting its technology and expertise to the world, building high-speed rail networks in countries like Thailand, Indonesia, and even parts of Europe. Chapter 3. As we ascend skyward, we encounter a new breed of urban landscape: China's futuristic cities. These are not just concrete jungles, but living, breathing organisms, pulsating with digital energy. Imagine towering skyscrapers that pierce the clouds, their facades shimmering with LED displays. These are smart buildings equipped with sensors that monitor everything from energy consumption to occupancy levels. Descend to street level, and you'll find yourself immersed in a world of interconnectedness. Sensors embedded in sidewalks and lampposts collect data on traffic flow, air quality, and pedestrian movement. Traffic lights adjust in real time to optimize flow and reduce congestion. Public transportation systems run with clockwork precision, guided by intelligent algorithms, and citizens, armed with smartphones, navigate this urban jungle with ease. These smart cities are also striving to be greener and more sustainable. Rooftop gardens and vertical forests adorn buildings, purifying the air and providing much-needed green space. Renewable energy sources like solar and wind power are integrated into the urban fabric. Chapter 4. As the smog clears and the sun breaks through, we enter a realm where China is striving to shed its image as the world's factory floor and embrace a cleaner, greener future. China, once synonymous with coal-fired power plants and choking pollution, is now leading the charge in the global transition to a sustainable energy future. Imagine vast solar farms stretching as far as the eye can see, their panels soaking up the sun's rays and converting them into clean energy. Picture towering wind turbines, their blades slicing through the air, harnessing the power of the wind to generate electricity. This is the new face of China's energy landscape, a landscape where renewable energy sources are no longer a novelty, but a cornerstone of the nation's energy mix. But China's green ambitions don't stop there. It's also leading the world in the adoption of electric vehicles, or EVs. Picture bustling city streets where the roar of combustion engines is replaced by the near-silent hum of electric motors. See charging stations dotting the urban landscape as ubiquitous as gas stations once were. This is not a futuristic fantasy, but a reality unfolding before our eyes in China. Chapter 5. And now we enter a realm where ambition and innovation intersect with geopolitical realities. China's military infrastructure and space ambitions. Picture artificial islands rising from the waters of the South China Sea, transformed from submerged reefs into military outposts. These are not just engineering marvels but strategic assets, projecting Chinese power into a region contested by multiple nations. This is just one example of China's growing military might, a modernization drive that encompasses everything from hypersonic missiles and stealth fighters to advanced cyber warfare capabilities. But China's ambitions extend far beyond Earth's atmosphere. It's engaged in a space race not just with the United States but with the very limits of human ingenuity. Imagine the Tiangong space station, a marvel of engineering orbiting our planet. Picture Chinese astronauts conducting experiments, launching satellites, and laying the groundwork for future lunar and even Martian missions. This is not science fiction, but a glimpse into a future where China is a major player in the exploration and utilization of space. The implications of China's growing military and space capabilities are profound. Outro. From the sprawling network of the Belt and Road Initiative to the lightning-fast high-speed rail, from the futuristic smart cities to the clean energy revolution, and from its growing military might to its ambitious space program, China's megaprojects are reshaping the world as we know it. The impact of these projects is undeniable, touching every corner of the globe and impacting billions of lives. But the question remains, is this good or bad for the world? Are China's megaprojects a force for good, ushering in a new era of global prosperity and cooperation? Or are they a cause for concern, a sign of a rising power flexing its muscles and reshaping the world in its own image? What do you think? Are China's megaprojects a global success story or a dangerous expansion? Let us know your thoughts.